We're going to begin this afternoon with a weather impact alert for potential strong storms coming in this evening. Let's get straight over to meteorologist Melissa Nord tracking all of this. Melissa?
As right, and I know we're kind of in a lull right now. That's good for your commute home. But Cheryl and Ron, there are more storms on the way for later this evening, and we do feel some of them could become strong or severe. So we've issued this weather impact alert until 11 o'clock tonight. And really moving forward this evening, I want you to have a way to get warnings as you're out and about. I know it's summertime, kids have summer camps, and we want to enjoy time outdoors with our friends and family. But please have a way to get warnings as new storms start to push into our area. So right now on radar, we don't have a lot happening, but we do expect those storm activities to really increase as we head throughout the next couple of hours. We've got right now on radar some of those showers and storms north and west of us. You can see also a couple of downpours throughout northeast Georgia and also one little downpour right in central Paulding County. There's no lightning on this, but as we move through the next 30 minutes, that's going to be lifting northeastward up towards Ackworth and Kennesaw. Could put a little bit of a slowdown on your evening commute. More areas of heavy rain through Towns and Union counties. That's going to lift northeastward and clip parts of northwestern Rabun County as well. But widening things out. Look at what we're working with today. A level 2 threat of severe weather, and we've got storms to our north and west pushing into northern Alabama, that central southern part of Tennessee and northeastern Mississippi. There's also this area of thunderstorm activity across southern Mississippi and Alabama, and kind of all of those merge as we head throughout the next several hours and increase storm coverage across the state of Georgia for the evening. So that's 9 o'clock on Forecast Track showing thunderstorms across the metro. So increasing storm chances, even though things look really nice outside right now. And today, while we were in lulls from the storms, a lot of folks have been cleaning up from Saturday's powerful wind event across North Georgia. Danielle Moss is joining us live right now in Cobb County. And Danielle, I see a giant root ball behind you. What are folks dealing with still in Cobb County?
Well, Melissa, they are just trying to really come to terms with what happened Saturday night. As you can see, a very large root ball, just like you said, right behind me. What happened is this very large tree fell on top of a second tree, and that tree fell onto a home. Neighbors tell me that it literally shook them figuratively and literally. They felt those really strong trees falling down onto the house next door to them. They could hear the winds howling. They also thought maybe it was a tornado. They didn't hear any sirens, and they knew that those winds were very, very strong, and they are still trying to come with terms with what exactly happened that night.
And it was sort of like a rush of wind, but then it was like it shook something happened and it shook the whole house. And I thought, oh, I bet one of our oak trees came down. And so I got up and walked around and looked out, and none of our trees were down. And then I looked out the window and saw our neighbor's house, and it was devastated. I just couldn't believe, because the huge tree in the front hit the next huge tree, and it all landed on the house. And I am just so thankful to God that no one was in the house, that no one lives there right now.
And as you can imagine, neighbors have been driving by all day long, checking out what happened here and how big this tree is. It's absolutely massive, and it has caused a lot of damage. In fact, they think that this house is probably going to be totaled, and a family was supposed to be moving in here in 2 weeks, and now they're trying to figure out where they will be going. The good news is no one was home. Things can be replaced, but people cannot. So they are definitely thankful this evening that no one was home, all of the neighbors that live in this area. But they are also reminded how important it is to know where to go and what to do during severe weather, because things can change in an instant. Live in Marietta, I'm meteorologist Danielle Moss.
And Danielle would bring up such a great point. You, of course, want to know where you go if there is severe weather, but of course, luckily nobody was in the house at that time. And you saw how they were large root balls that came up. And that's the thing about when we get so saturated is it doesn't take even a 60-mile-per-hour wind to down some trees by the root system. They don't snap in half. They get down by the root system. And if we see strong gusts this evening, we could see similar instances where trees, even with the 40-mile-per-hour gusts, could come up by the root system. Outside right now, no storms over Atlanta, but skies are starting to darken again. It is 84. It's been humid outside today as well. A lot of the metro as we rebound into the 80s. We are a little more unstable than we were a couple of hours ago. Forecast Track, look here. Not a lot during the first part of the evening commute, but after 6 o'clock, showers and storms begin to increase. We'll take this out hour by hour. Also look at a pattern change coming with those storm chances midweek. That's ahead in about 10 minutes.
Hey, Melissa, thanks a lot. Thanks for the update. And as those storms continue to move into our area, we're going to have extended weather coverage tonight on 11 Alive Plus. Our weather team is going to be tracking that storm. It's going to start at 7. You can download 11 Alive Plus on your TV and watch it for free.